Hi, I'm Joanne Toms.
And I'm Joe Miller, and we're here at the Glendale Xeriscape Demonstration Garden in the new tree trail. And we're going to talk today about selecting trees, and Joanne's going to start us off. For those novices who know nothing about plants, how do you know if you're getting a low water use plant?
So excellent. You want to choose a tree that will survive and thrive in the desert. So desert adapted trees have certain characteristics. So for example, a lot of desert adapted trees have small leaves, narrow leaves, light green or gray colored leaves. They can tolerate intermittent watering. Desert adapted trees are also from arid climates, so they have special adaptations to survive and thrive in the desert. You also want to do a little bit of research when you're choosing a tree for your landscape. You want to know how big that tree will be before you plant it, and so you want to make sure you're also evaluating the landscape space that the tree will ultimately grow in. And some challenge that a lot of homeowners have is that they don't have a lot of yard space. So the Glendale Tree Trail that we're walking through right now has a lot of examples of small to medium-sized desert adapted trees that will fit in your landscape. So to be successful, just do a little bit of research beforehand.
So what kind of things are available to homeowners for that kind of research?
Right, we have a great website. It's www.glendaleaz.com/trees, where homeowners can go online, they can see a variety of different tree species, they can learn how to select that tree. We also have a great free publication, and that's called Landscape Plants for the Arizona Desert. Visit our website, or you can even call us and we'll mail one to you. Our number is 623-930-3760. So Joe, what are some things homeowners should be looking for when they're selecting a tree at the nursery?
Well, we brought a small vitex tree here today to give you some examples. And I think the thing that people go wrong with is they kind of sit back and look at it and they're just looking at the plant. And actually the most important part that you're buying is the roots, or are the roots. And what you're looking for when you look at the bottom is more important than the top. In the bottom here, you're looking, are there any roots coming out of the drain holes here? If there are, it's probably been in the pot too long and it might be a little spiral or circular bound. So you don't want that. You prefer to get one that doesn't have roots growing out. And then you can kind of look at the top and you can actually feel around. You should feel or see some roots at the top. Okay, that says it's well rooted into the container. And you want some top roots as well as the bottom roots. Okay, the next thing, we're just kind of working our way up, is you want to see a little bit of flare on the branch. And it's kind of like, in the 70s when we had bell bottoms, okay? Here's the pant leg and it kind of flares out at the bottom. That's real important, and it's real important not to cover that when you plant as well. So then as we're working our way up, we're looking at all the structural branches. This is a multi-trunk. So you see the structural branches fairly soon. And you're looking for uniformity. Are there branches all the way around the trunk and in kind of a uniform pattern? This one's pretty good as far as all those things we just looked at. I did want to show you another example of what you can see at the nursery. We're going to pretend this is a tree in a pot. And if there's a nursery stake right here on the tree, a lot of times it doesn't have that uniformity. It has this kind of lopsided look. And you won't be able to tell it really well at the nursery unless you pull it out away from the others and you look at that stake. And is that stake creating any damage on the trunk or the structural branches? And has it been on so long that it has no branches growing on the other side?
For more information about tree selection, visit www.glendaleaz.com/trees.
And while you're on the website, don't forget to check out our classes and our events. They're all free, so come and enjoy.
So we hope to see you at our free classes and along the Glendale Tree Trail. See you around.